Very warm good morning to all. With this quote, I will be starting this occasion. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to be start to be the great. And I would like to welcome our beloved principal, Dr. N. Anvicharian, who is always supportive for all our activities. Welcome you, sir. We would like to express our hearty welcome to our chief guest, Engineer Tirumurthy, Energy Consultant, Coimbatore, for accepting our invitation and to grace this occasion. Welcome you, sir. And we would like to extend our warm welcome to the participants from various engineering colleges for this inaugural function of 6 days AICTE sponsored online STTP. And you will be having the thought-provoking session for the next 6 days. Thank you. Once again, welcoming you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Let us now welcome the man who is giving his continuous support for this STTP, our Honorable Principal, Dr. N. Anvicharian. I would like to request our Principal to deliver presidential address. Sir, please, sir.
Very good morning to all of you. On behalf of our management, once again, hearty welcome to our chief guest. Yes, kindly consented to be the chief guest to inaugurate this 6 days AICTE sponsored online STTP. Hearty welcome to all our participants, our faculty members, HOD and the coordinator. Thank you very much for inviting me and giving this opportunity to be the one among those who are present here. It is indeed, I am very glad to say something about our college. This RMD Engineering College is one among the RMK group of institutions. RMK group of institution is promoted by Sri R.S. Muniratnam. He is the founder chairman of our trust, and he was continuously 3 times MLA in Gummudipundi constituency during MGR period. After his demise, he quit the politics and he is totally into business and education. And with his able leadership and his son, our beloved Vice Chairman, Sri R.S. R.M. Kishore, under his guidance and support, we are able to perform our daily duties. Apart from this, we have 5 more trust members. With this, this is about our management, about our college. An RMK group of institutions, we have 8 institutions. We are the second institution. RMK Engineering College is the first one and RMD Engineering College is the second one. In RMD Engineering College, we started our institution during 2001 and currently we are having 5 UG courses, and this year we have got the approval from AICTE and affiliation from Anna University for starting a new course on BTech on computer science and business systems. This is purely a new emerging course, BTech Computer Science and Business Systems. This is purely, totally sponsored by Tata Consultancy Services, and with their complete syllabus, with their guidance, complete internship, we are starting our new course. All our existing courses are approved by AICTE and affiliated to Anna University, and also we are accredited. All the 5 UG courses are accredited by National Board of Accreditation for up to June 2023. Apart from that, we have NAC accreditation also, and I can go on add about our institution. One among these is our institution is well known for very good discipline, academics, placement, and hygienic food. With this, once again, I welcome all the participants and I hearty welcome to our chief guest also. I congratulate the EEE department and the coordinator, Dr. P. Usha Rani, for having got the permission from AICTE to conduct this 6 days STTP. And congratulations to all those participants also for having selected for this STTP. And with the guidance of AICTE, even today for this inauguration, one representative from AICTE is participating. And with this, I conclude my speech. I wish the program all success. Wish you all have a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your encouragement speech. Thank you, sir. Now I request our STTP coordinator, who is working behind this STTP very actively and smartly, Dr. P. Usha Rani, Professor, EEE Department, to introduce chief guest and about STTP. Please, ma'am.
Respected Principal Sir, respected Colonel B. Vengat, Director Faculty Development Cell, AICTE, respected Chief Guest of today's function, Engineer Tirumurthy Sir, respected HOD Ma'am, all faculty members and dear participants, very good morning to one and all present here. First of all, I wish to thank our Honorable Chairman Sir permission and facilities to arrange this. I thank our Principal Sir, who is the source of inspiration for all of us. His constant encouragement and guidance made us to host events like this without difficulty. I extend my sincere thanks to our HOD Ma'am for guiding and motivating us in each and every part of this event. I should thank Engineer Tirumurthy Sir for accepting our invitation to inaugurate this STTP. On behalf of our management, Principal Sir, and our department, we welcome you, sir. It is my great pleasure and privilege to introduce our chief guest, Engineer Tirumurthy Sir. He is a member, State Working Group for Renewables, Government of Tamil Nadu. He is having 40 years of professional experience in power sector and more than 10 years of experience in renewable energy sector. He is a Chief Technical Advisor, Indian Wind Power Association. He is an advisor, Asia Power Quality Initiative. He is a member, PS Committee. He is a Code Review Committee member, Tamil Nadu Electricity Regulatory Commission, Chennai. He is a consultant, Tamil Nadu Solar Energy Development Association. He has presented number of papers in different national and international conferences, journals. I once again welcome you, sir. With this brief introduction, let me move on to the topic of short-term training program. The topic is mitigation of power quality issues in distribution generation systems using custom power devices. You know what is power system components are? Generation, transmission, and distribution. In that, the main aim or objective is you have to deliver good quality, reliable power to the consumer side. Due to nonlinear loads present, we don't have that much of a pure sine shape of input voltage in the consumer side. So what does power quality means? The ability to create perfect power supply, which is having a pure noise-free sinusoidal voltage waveform shape and is always stable if voltage and frequency is considered. If any interruption of the power quality, this would cause the efficiency of the system. So practically, we have so many nonlinear loads we are using. For example, you can say power converters, adjustable speed drives, electronic devices like computers, printers, TVs, servers, and even you can say distribution generation, switch mode power supplies, and rapidly changing loads. This influence the system power quality. So here among the power quality issues, the major problem is in the voltage side. So you should take care of the problems of power quality issues. Major problems: voltage sag, that is decrease in voltage, voltage swell, increase in voltage, voltage harmonics, fluctuations, interruptions, and unbalance. One effective technology is used to enhance using custom power devices. The custom power devices are dynamic voltage restorer, static synchronous compensator, STATCOM, DSTATCOM, unified power quality conditioner, and the advanced one is hybrid power quality conditioner. If you go for the title distribution generation systems, which is a small modular power generating technologies, which is combined with energy management and storage system, which will supply the electricity at near the end user side. So this may or may not be connected to the electric grid. The size is from few kilowatts to few megawatts is available. If you go for the advantages, we'll be having a deficit of 12.5% of approximately peak demand in India. DGS, this is distribution generation systems, can reduce the peak demand. And in case of transmission and distribution losses in India, due to more current losses, that percentage approximately 35.03. Using DGS, we can greatly reduce the losses and increase the reliability of the grid network. And we can use in remote and inaccessible areas. Rural electrification is possible with the help of decentralized distribution generation facilities, faster response to new power demands, improved supply reliability and power quality, and possibility of better energy and load management. So for this session, 6 days, to get more updation in the power quality areas, we have invited resource persons from leading industries. Karkudli, kindly change the slide mark. Hello?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
We have invited resource persons from leading industries, academic institutions, and R&D centers. These are the speakers, the eminent speakers for our sessions to be handled by them. I invite all the resource persons for accepting our invitation to deliver the lecture. We have included machine learning also. What are the important role in power quality, which is a recent topic, you know that we have considered one topic as in machine learning also in power quality side. We have received overwhelming response from the participants across the country. Approximately 250 participants registered. We have shortlisted 200 based on the first come first served basis. In Tamil Nadu 136, other states 68. Andhra, Telangana, Haryana, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Odisha, and Uttar Pradesh. I thank all the participants for registering this STTP. We assure you that the STTP will enhance your knowledge and skills in the thrust area of electrical engineering and more specifically in power quality sector. Kindly move on to the next slide, ma. Day one will be handled by Engineer Tirumurthy sir, and afternoon section, Dr. J. Uma ma'am, Professor Anna University. Day two will be handled by Professor Rama Reddy sir and Dr. Balaji sir, Dr. Somasundaram sir. Day 3, Dr. MP Selvam sir, NIT Trichy, Somasundaram sir, and NP Selvam sir will be handling 2 sessions. Day 4, Dr. Sharmila madam, Anna University, and Mr. S. Muthukumaran, Director, Tech Engineering Services. Day 5, we'll be having Dr. Dinesh Babu from Megar, and we'll be having virtual training by Fluke. This is a power quality analyzer. You know that they're the manufacturer's best one. We have requested them. They are accepting to give a virtual training for the afternoon session of that day. Day 6, morning, we'll be having Dr. Balamurali sir, from TANZETCO, Executive Engineer. In the afternoon section, online assessment will be conducted. This is the instruction given from AICTE. After successful completion of online assessment, we'll be giving e-certificate to the participants. And next, valedictory, last sessions. These are our schedules. I expect your full participation for the 6 full days. That's my request to all participants. Kindly attend all the sessions. At the end of the day, we'll be giving the feedback form each day. Kindly submit the forms. Once again, ma'am, move on to the next slide, Pa. This is the instructions. You know everything. Kindly go through that. Kindly join the session 10 minutes before the commencement of the program. Mute your audio and video till the end of the session. If you have any queries, you have to put it in chat box. All queries will be addressed by the experts. Participants are requested to attend the entire session on all days. Next slide, Ma. I have mentioned at the end of each day, we'll be providing feedback link. Okay. These are the main thing. I have already mentioned the online test. I take the opportunity to thank Ms. Vinita, Associate Professor, Ms. Karporelli, Assistant Professor, Ms. Priyadarshini, Assistant Professor for helping me, and all other faculty members in our department, all faculty members who have helped me in arranging this online STTP in a smoother manner. Thank you to all faculty members. Once again, I extend my warm greetings to all. I thank all the participants, those who are registered. I wish you all the best. Thank you all. So the Vivekananda quote says, "Rise, awake, stop, not till the goal is reached." You have to fix a goal, towards that you have to work. So thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your introduction about our chief guest and also about the scope of this STTP. Now we are waiting for the man. Now we feel very honored to have our honorable guest speaker, Engineer Tirumurthy sir, energy consultant, who is having more than 40 years of experience in power quality. It gives immense pleasure to welcome you, sir. Now, I would like to request you to deliver inaugural address for this AICTE sponsored 6 days online STTP. I welcome you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. And first of all, I thank the organizers, the management, and especially Dr. Usharani for having invited me to this online workshop for 6 days and also part of the inauguration. Thank you very much. As rightly said, now we are moving to the renewable energy era, especially in this century. If you compare with the last century, where we were more concentrating on fossil fuels and other conventional fuels, now in this century, mankind is almost focusing on the renewable energy. And for your information, I can tell you that United Nations has directed all the nations to shut off the fossil fuel stations by the end of this century. But certain countries like Denmark and Germany have already advanced their programs, and Denmark will be closing down all their coal fossil fuel based generations by 2030, and Germany by 2050. If you can compare the roadmap of Denmark, they have actually targeted to go for complete green fuel for their country by 2050, including aviation. That's a surprising roadmap that they have given, but they are working towards that. In 1980s, if you can compare the renewable energy in 1980s and today, in 1980s in India we started putting small windmills like 250 kilowatts. Now it's in the range of 3 megawatts. So distributed generation started way back in 1980s, and we have a lot of experience in integrating from the small windmills to the larger size windmills in our grid. And nowadays we are more focused on solar also. If you can see the target of India after the Paris summit, where we have agreed to reduce our carbon emissions, we have in the government of India has targeted nearly 1,75,000 megawatts before 2022. In that, nearly 1 megawatt is to come from solar alone. So that is the quantum of solar addition targeted in this country. From the small solar plants like 0.5 kilowatts, 1 kilowatt at the domestic rooftop. We are, you would have seen that last 10 days back, Prime Minister has inaugurated the largest solar plant, so 750 megawatts. So such is the quantum of renewable energy, especially solar, is planned to be added in this grid. Originally, people thought that we may not be able to increase our percentage of renewable energy. Renewable energy is basically a variable. It keeps on varying, and also the people thought that it was difficult to integrate in the grid. But when we go by the experience of European countries like Denmark and Germany, especially in Denmark, they have achieved more than 100% of their load requirement from windmills alone. Certain days they generate more than 115 to 120% of their country's requirement from windmills. So that is possible. So now that there is no, people don't talk about the limits of integration. 100% is possible. They have proved that. So we are also moving towards that. In certain days, especially in Tamil Nadu, in certain blocks, nowadays we talk the scheduling of power in 15-minute blocks. Every 15-minute block, everybody has to schedule their requirement, schedule their demand, and it has to go by schedule. This is called the availability-based tariff ABT regime. So we are also following the same regime, and we are almost we have achieved the international standards in scheduling power. So now it is people apprehension of more addition is not there. Even certain days in Tamil Nadu, in certain blocks, they have achieved nearly more than 40% of renewable energy from, especially from wind. And if you add solar, it may cross 50 to 60%. In our neighboring state, in Karnataka, they have added nearly 70 to 80 to 85% of renewable energy on a particular day in the quantum of energy. So these are all not without any difficulties or issues, especially integration issues, operational issues, and of course power quality issues. So it is right time that the workshop like this, mitigation of power quality issues in distributed generation, as Madam has rightly expressed, there are a lot of advantages in distributed generation. If you can compare, you are generating at home all your requirement. Nearly you are, if you, for example, if electricity board or any utility wants to supply 100 units at your home, at your doorstep, they have to generate 120 units. But if you can generate by yourself, that 20% energy loss, 20% energy loss is a huge loss for a country like us. So that can be avoided. So distributed people are more focusing on distributed generation. And we are bound to have power quality issues, and we have to try to solve those issues, whatever the small it may be. So it is the right time and the right type of workshop that has been planned. I have pleasure in joining this inaugural session and inaugurating this 6 days workshop. And I expect all the participants to be fully involved and integrate with the presenters and take the knowledge out of it and pass on to the students community so that future generation will be well equipped to face the new scenario. So once again, I thank the organizers for having invited me here and for the inauguration session also. So I wish the session, 6-day session, goes on well, and it's the participants take the information well and distribute it among the students. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech. Surely the participants will get the objective of this STTP and they'll pass on to the students. Sure, thank you very much, sir. Now I request Ms. Vinita, Associate Professor, EEE Department, to deliver vote of thanks.
Thank you, Karkurali ma'am. Myself, I am Vinita, working as Associate Professor in the Department of EEE. Good morning to all. I feel extremely honored and privileged for having given the opportunity to extend a vote of thanks on this occasion. I take this opportunity to thank our management, principal sir, head of the department for their support to organize this AICTE-sponsored 6 days STTP on mitigation of power quality issues in distributed generation systems using custom power devices. I extend my profound gratitude to our principal, Dr. N. Anbucherian, for gracing this inaugural function. Thank you for your support, sir. At the outset, I thank our chief guest and today's resource person, Engineer Tirumurthy, Energy Consultant, Coimbatore, who despite his busy schedule has found to grace this occasion. We are really enlightened with your knowledge and presence, sir. I also extend my sincere thanks to our head of the department, Dr. V. Tamilselvi, for her continuous support to organize this STTP. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank Dr. P. Usharani, Professor and Coordinator of this STTP. Thank you, ma'am. I also thank all the resource persons from various institutions and industries who joined this inaugural function. And our heartfelt thanks to all faculty members who have joined from various institutions to participate for this 6 days STTP program. I also extend my sincere thanks to Ms. Karkurali and Priyadarshini, who have taken a lot of effort in organizing this STTP program. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the faculty members of our department who have joined hands to organize and support this program. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call Dr. Usharani, ma'am, to give some note about this.
Hello.
Ma'am, I welcome, ma'am. I welcome you, ma'am.
Hi. Sir, can we start our first session, sir? Can I invite you? Or
Yeah, I can do that.
I welcome. Yes, participants.